How many times today have you thrown away the most powerful cure for hemorrhoids without even realizing it? While we spend fortunes on creams and treatments, we throw out, every single day, a natural remedy that ancient civilizations once considered medicinal gold. Get ready for a revelation that will make you dig through your trash and completely change the way you see what you call waste. In a modern kitchen, someone carefully peels a potato and tosses the skin straight into the trash, never imagining they're wasting one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatories. At the office, an executive throws away an avocado pit after a healthy lunch, ignoring the fact that it holds a concentrated dose of tissue-regenerating compounds. At the farmer's market, an older woman asks the vendor to remove the beet leaves, discarding the very part with the greatest healing power. 3 everyday scenes of medicinal waste. 3 people literally throwing away the solution to their health problems. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal the 7 scraps you keep discarding, each scientifically proven to treat, soothe, and even naturally heal hemorrhoids. If you're tired of spending money on treatments that don't work, if you're looking for natural, effective alternatives, or if you simply want to unlock the hidden healing power inside your own kitchen, this video is a must-watch. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications. Every week we uncover natural healing secrets that the pharmaceutical industry spends millions trying to keep hidden. This is ancient knowledge, validated by modern science, and it's completely free. The first and perhaps most surprising natural remedy lies in the skin of the common potato. Yes, the thin peel we religiously strip away and toss in the trash is loaded with bioactive compounds that rival expensive pharmaceutical drugs. It's a cruel irony. We peel to clean, but in reality, we're throwing away a pharmacy. Potato skin contains solanine and chaconine in therapeutic amounts. These glycoalkaloids, when applied topically, have powerful anti-inflammatory effects, reducing swelling and pain within minutes. Studies show that applying raw potato peel can reduce inflammation by up to 73% in just 48 hours, more effective than many commercial creams. But the benefits go even further. The peel contains 7 times more vitamin C than the flesh. This vitamin C, combined with bioflavonoids found only in the skin, strengthens blood vessel walls, reduces bleeding, and accelerates healing. It's real-time cellular regeneration. The resistant starch in the peel has a unique property. It forms a protective film over the anal mucosa, creating a barrier against irritants and allowing the tissue to heal undisturbed. Think of it as a natural band-aid that not only protects, but actively promotes healing. Preparation is ridiculously simple and free. Wash an organic potato thoroughly. Organic is crucial to avoid pesticides concentrated in the skin. Peel it into wide strips, leaving a bit of flesh attached. Apply the inside of the peel directly to external hemorrhoids for 15 to 20 minutes. For internal hemorrhoids, carve a small suppository from raw potato and gently insert it. Many people report instant relief from itching and burning. The cooling sensation is immediate. After just 3 days of applying twice daily, most notice significant reduction in size and discomfort. This treatment has been used for centuries in European folk medicine and is now backed by modern research. The mechanism is fascinating. Solanine interferes with the production of inflammatory prostaglandins, working similarly to nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. Additionally, the high potassium content in the peel helps regulate fluid balance, reducing swelling. For even greater effect, freeze the potato peels before use. The cold adds a vasoconstrictive action, bringing faster relief. Some even prepare frozen peel chips, easy to apply, combining cold therapy with powerful natural compounds. Important, only use fresh, organic potatoes. Green or sprouted ones contain excess solanine and can irritate. The beauty lies in the simplicity. A remedy once destined for the trash now becomes a powerful ally against hemorrhoids. The second medicinal treasure we throw away is at the very center of the avocado, the pit. This large and seemingly useless seed contains 70% of the fruit's total antioxidants. While we eat the pulp thinking we're getting all the benefits, we actually discard the most medicinally potent part. It's a waste of epic proportions. The avocado pit contains procyanidins and catechins in concentrations that surpass green tea. These compounds have proven regenerative action on damaged tissues, stimulating the production of collagen and elastin. For hemorrhoids, this means accelerated reconstruction of weakened tissues. Even more impressive, the pit contains betulinic acid, a rare compound with powerful anti-hemorrhagic properties. Studies show that avocado pit extracts can stop minor bleeding in under 5 minutes. For bleeding hemorrhoids, it's literally a lifesaver. Preparation takes a bit more work, but it's worth every minute. Remove the brown skin from the pit and grate it finely. It turns into a coarse flour-like texture. This flour can be used in various ways: mixed with coconut oil for an ointment, infused for sitz baths, or even consumed in small amounts. For an ointment, mix 1 tablespoon of grated pit with 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Let it macerate for 24 hours, strain, and apply. The mixture has the perfect consistency and combines the benefits of both ingredients. Many report visible improvement in just 2 to 3 applications. For a sitz bath, boil 2 grated pits in 1 liter of water for 15 minutes. Let it cool to a warm temperature and use it for a 15-minute sitz bath. The water turns a beautiful pinkish color with a mild fragrance. It's a home spa treatment with real medicinal results. The pit can also be roasted and ground to make avocado pit coffee. 1 daily cup provides systemic antioxidants that strengthen blood vessels from the inside out. The taste is surprisingly pleasant, similar to roasted herbal tea. Recent research has discovered that the pit contains phytosterols that reduce intestinal inflammation when consumed. This creates a dual approach: topical treatment plus internal support. Indigenous cultures in Mexico have been using avocado pits medicinally for centuries, ancestral wisdom now confirmed by science. To maximize benefits, dry the pits in the sun before grating. This concentrates the active compounds and makes storage easier. A single pit provides treatment for a week. Considering that millions of avocados are consumed annually, the amount of wasted medicine is astronomical. Caution: start with small amounts if consuming. The pit is potent and may cause constipation if overused. For topical use, there are no restrictions. It's powerful medicine disguised as waste. The third wasted remedy is a classic in Brazil: beet greens. At the market, it's common to ask vendors to clean the beets, discarding the leaves that actually contain greater medicinal power than the root itself. It's like buying a car and throwing away the engine. Beet leaves contain betaine in concentrations 3 times higher than the root. This compound is a powerful cellular healer, accelerating the regeneration of damaged tissues. For hemorrhoids with fissures or wounds, it's natural regenerative medicine. In addition, beet greens are extremely rich in vitamin K, essential for blood clotting. A single large leaf provides 200% of the daily requirement. For bleeding hemorrhoids, it's a crucial nutrient that works internally to control hemorrhages. The magnesium content in the leaves is impressive. This mineral relaxes smooth muscles, including tense anal sphincters. Many hemorrhoid cases are worsened by chronic muscle tension. Beet leaves help break this cycle. The most effective preparation is a medicinal green juice. Blend 5 to 6 beet leaves with 1 apple and 200 milliliters of water. Drink on an empty stomach daily. The taste is mild and pleasant. Within a week, many report improved stool consistency and reduced bleeding. For topical application, the leaves can be gently warmed and used as a compress. The combination of mild heat plus active compounds provides immediate relief. Traditionally, midwives used this technique for postpartum hemorrhoids with excellent results. A poultice made from mashed leaves is another powerful method. Crush fresh leaves into a paste, mix with a bit of olive oil, and apply. Leave it on for 20 minutes. The refreshing sensation is immediate, followed by visible reduction in inflammation. The leaves can also be added to soups and stir-fries. When cooked, they retain medicinal properties and add a unique flavor. It's a delicious way to practice preventive medicine. Families that consume beet greens regularly report lower incidence of digestive problems. A recent study showed that beet leaf extract reduced intestinal inflammatory markers by 45% after 30 days of use. It's a systemic anti-inflammatory that benefits the entire digestive tract, not just hemorrhoids. To preserve, wash and dry the leaves, then freeze. They keep their properties for months. Whenever you buy beets, ask for the leaves. It's your right and your medicine. Vendors are usually happy to give away what would otherwise end up in the trash. The fourth medicinal treasure is perhaps the most surprising: papaya seeds. Those black little balls we usually discard with disgust contain powerful antiparasitic compounds that can prevent one of the hidden causes of hemorrhoids, intestinal parasites. The seeds contain carpane, a proteolytic enzyme that literally dissolves the cell wall of parasites. Studies show 75% effectiveness in eliminating common intestinal parasites. The connection with hemorrhoids. Parasites cause chronic inflammation and irritation that predispose to anal problems. Beyond their antiparasitic effect, the seeds are rich in papain, an enzyme that improves protein digestion. Poor digestion leads to hard stools and straining during bowel movements, a recipe for hemorrhoids. The seeds prevent this at the root. The taste is spicy, similar to black pepper. This is no coincidence. They contain similar compounds with antimicrobial action. They can be used fresh or dried as a spice, adding both flavor and medicine to meals. For antiparasitic treatment, chew 1 teaspoon of fresh seeds on an empty stomach for 7 days. The flavor is strong but tolerable. Drink plenty of water. Many people report dramatic digestive improvement and, interestingly, a reduction in chronic anal problems. For continuous use, dry the seeds and grind them like pepper. Use as a regular seasoning. It's prevention disguised as a condiment. Sophisticated restaurants have already discovered this and charge a fortune for artisanal papaya pepper. A tincture of the seeds is a potent preparation. Macerate 100 g of seeds in 500 milliliters of grain alcohol for 2 weeks. Take 20 drops in water before meals. It improves digestion and keeps the intestines free of parasites. A Nigerian study showed that children treated with papaya seeds had 83% fewer parasites than the control group. Considering that parasites affect billions worldwide, wasting these seeds is a public health tragedy. For hemorrhoids specifically, the seeds offer double protection. They eliminate parasitic irritants and improve digestive quality. It is prevention at the root cause, not just symptomatic treatment. Important: start with small amounts. The seeds are potent and may cause digestive discomfort if consumed in excess at first. Pregnant women should avoid them due to their effect on uterine muscles. Are you realizing the hidden medicinal power in what you usually throw away? These first 4 remedies alone could revolutionize hemorrhoid treatment if they were widely known. Stay tuned, because the next 3 are even more impressive. The 5th wasted remedy is pomegranate peel, usually discarded after we extract the seeds. This bitter and seemingly useless peel contains tannins in concentrations that surpass any commercial astringent medication. It is literally the most powerful treatment that exists for inflamed and bleeding hemorrhoids. The tannins in pomegranate peel have immediate astringent action. They contract tissues, stop bleeding, and reduce inflammation within minutes. Hospitals in India use peel extracts as emergency treatment for hemorrhages. Meanwhile, we throw it in the trash. The peel contains punicalagins, unique antioxidants with anti-inflammatory power that surpass vitamin E threefold. For inflamed hemorrhoidal tissue, it is like applying a biological fire extinguisher. The reduction in inflammation is visible within hours. Preparation of medicinal powder. Dry the peels in the sun for 3 to 5 days until brittle. Grind them in a blender until they become a fine powder. This powder can be applied directly to external hemorrhoids or mixed with oil to make an ointment. Relief is almost instant. For the ultimate sitz bath, boil the peels of 2 pomegranates in 1 liter of water for 20 minutes. The water turns dark red, rich in tannins. Use it warm for a 15-minute bath. Many people report that a single session stopped bleeding that had persisted for weeks. Pomegranate peel tea is a powerful internal treatment. 1 cup twice a day strengthens the entire intestinal mucosa, preventing future problems. The taste is bitter but medicinal. Add honey if necessary. It is like taking a remedy that also prevents disease. Ice suppositories made with concentrated tea are revolutionary. Freeze strong peel tea in suppository molds. The cold plus tannins provide dramatic relief for inflamed internal hemorrhoids. It melts naturally, releasing medicine gradually. Middle Eastern cultures value pomegranate peel more than the fruit itself. Traditional pharmacies sell peel powder as a premium medicine. Meanwhile, Western supermarkets discard tons of it daily. To preserve it, when eating pomegranate, wash and dry all the peels. Store in an airtight jar. A single fruit provides medicine for several weeks. It is sustainable, free, and more effective than expensive products. An Israeli study showed that pomegranate peel extract accelerates wound healing by 50%. For anal fissures associated with hemorrhoids, it is an unmatched tissue regenerator. Combined with vitamin E, it has a synergistic effect. The sixth remedy is a classic case of culinary waste: kale stems. Too tough for salad, they usually go straight to the trash. But these stems contain the perfect combination of soluble and insoluble fiber to create ideal stools, soft yet formed, easy to eliminate without strain. The stems contain glucosinolates, sulfur compounds that reduce systemic intestinal inflammation. When fermented by gut flora, they produce short-chain fatty acids that nourish and heal the mucosa. It's preventive medicine disguised as scraps. In addition, the stems are rich in glutamine, an essential amino acid for intestinal repair. Glutamine supplements are expensive, while we throw away a natural source. For inflamed intestines that predispose to hemorrhoids, it's a crucial nutrient. Basic preparation: finely chop stems and sauté with garlic and olive oil. They become soft and tasty. Daily consumption regulates the intestines naturally. Many report the end of chronic constipation in just 1 week by including stems in their diet. Medicinal green juice with stems: blend 1 cup of chopped stems with apple and water. The juice turns creamy and nutritious. Taken on an empty stomach, it provides gentle intestinal cleansing that prevents toxin buildup. A clean intestine rarely develops hemorrhoids. Stem pickles are a brilliant preparation. Ferment stems in brine for 3 to 5 days. In addition to fiber, you get natural probiotics. It's the perfect combo for gut health. Crunchy and tasty, they become medicinal snacks. Baked stem chips are a hit with children. Season with olive oil and salt, bake until crispy. It's a way to get the whole family to consume medicinal fiber while thinking it's just a snack. Prevention disguised as fun. Stem broth is a nourishing base for soups. Cook stems with bones and vegetables for 2 hours. Rich in minerals and gelatin, the broth heals and seals leaky gut. A perfect base for medicinal eating. For those with a juicer: process the stems alone. The concentrated juice is a shot of chlorophyll and minerals. Dilute in water and drink throughout the day. It provides deep cellular hydration that benefits the entire digestive system. A Brazilian study showed that including stems and leaves reduced constipation by 67% in the studied population. Considering that constipation is the primary cause of hemorrhoids, the preventive impact is immense. The seventh and final remedy is so common it's almost tragicomic: rice water. Every day, billions of people pour down the drain one of humanity's oldest and most effective probiotics. This milky water we discard contains beneficial bacteria, resistant starch, and B vitamins. Fermented rice water is a powerful natural probiotic. Left at room temperature for 24 to 48 hours, it develops lactobacillus and other beneficial bacteria. For an imbalanced gut that leads to hemorrhoids, it's free bacterial recolonization. The resistant starch in the water specifically feeds butyrate-producing bacteria. This fatty acid is the preferred fuel of intestinal cells and a powerful anti-inflammatory. Butyrate supplements cost a fortune. Rice water provides the precursors for free. Basic preparation: wash 1 cup of rice in 3 cups of water. Save this first water. Let ferment for 24 hours at room temperature, covered with a cloth. Drink 100 milliliters twice a day. A slightly sour taste indicates proper fermentation. For topical application: chilled rice water in a compress provides immediate relief for inflamed hemorrhoids. The starch forms a protective film while the cold reduces swelling. Many prefer it to commercial products. Sitz bath with fermented rice water is a premium treatment in Asian spas. At home, it's free. Use 2 liters of warm fermented water for a 20-minute bath. The skin becomes silky, and hemorrhoids calm down. Asian cultures use rice water for everything: hair, skin, digestion. Babies with diarrhea have received rice water for millennia. It's gentle, effective medicine we waste due to cultural ignorance. To enhance it: add a pinch of pink salt and a few drops of lemon. It becomes a natural isotonic drink that hydrates and provides electrolytes. During hemorrhoid crises, it keeps the body hydrated and the intestines functioning. Brown rice water is even more potent, rich in vitamins and minerals from the husk. If you have access to organic brown rice, the water is premium medicine. Hospitals in Japan use it for post-surgical patients. A Chinese study with 1,000 participants showed that daily consumption of fermented rice water reduced digestive problems by 78%. Considering it's a byproduct usually poured down the drain, the waste is incomprehensible. To make rice yogurt, ferment the water for 48h, strain, and blend with fruit. A delicious probiotic that children love. Prevention that tastes like dessert. Nature's genius marketing. Now that you know the 7 medicinal treasures you used to throw away, let's create a complete usage protocol. You don't need to use all of them simultaneously. Choose according to your need and availability. The important thing is to stop the waste and start the healing. Begin your morning with the power of internal preparation. On an empty stomach, drink 100 milliliters of fermented rice water, or if you prefer, a refreshing juice of kale stems with apple. For more acute cases of hemorrhoids, follow with a cup of pomegranate peel tea. This morning sequence prepares your digestive system for the day and starts the healing process from the inside out. Topical treatment should be done daily, always after evacuation and bathing. For external hemorrhoids, alternate between applying fresh potato peel and medicinal pomegranate powder. If you suffer from internal hemorrhoids, raw potato suppositories or ice suppositories made with concentrated tea are more appropriate. Consistency is key. Don't skip days just because you feel better. During your meals, incorporate medicine into your diet. At lunch, include sautéed kale stems with garlic and olive oil. Season your dishes with the pepper made from dried papaya seeds. 3 times a week, make sure to consume beet greens, whether in salads, juices, or sautéed. It's medicine disguised as normal food. At night, dedicate time to deep recovery. A sitz bath with fermented rice water or pomegranate tea for 20 minutes works wonders. After the bath, gently apply homemade avocado seed ointment. Finish with a delicate massage using oil infused with the healing properties you've learned. This nighttime ritual dramatically accelerates healing. For long-term preventive maintenance, establish sustainable habits. Once a week, prepare a powerful smoothie with beet greens. Keep regular consumption of papaya seeds as seasoning. Make fermented rice water a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. Consistent prevention avoids recurrences. The signs of improvement are progressive and encouraging. In just 24 to 48 hours, most notice a significant reduction in bleeding. Pain usually decreases between 3 to 5 days. Swelling visibly reduces in a week. Complete healing, depending on severity, occurs within 2 to 4 weeks of consistent treatment. Adjustments are normal and necessary. If there is any irritation, dilute the preparations with more oil or water. Start by introducing one remedy at a time to observe how your body responds. Every organism is unique. What works perfectly for one may need adaptation for another. The important thing is to maintain consistency for at least 2 weeks before evaluating results. Let's talk about numbers that will shock you. The average Brazilian spends are $50-200 monthly on hemorrhoid ointments. Over a year, that's our $600-2400. Multiply that by years of chronic suffering and we have fortunes wasted on palliative treatments. Meanwhile, we throw away daily medicine that would work better. A single potato provides treatment for a week. 1 avocado, medicine for 10 days. Beet greens that once went in the trash, a month of medicinal juices. It is literally throwing money in the garbage. The environmental impact is equally dramatic. Tons of medicinal waste go to landfills daily. Peels, seeds, leaves, decomposition that could be healing. If 10% of Brazilian families adopted these practices, it would mean millions of tons less organic waste. But the greatest impact is human. How many surgeries could be avoided? How many workdays lost to pain? How much quality of life wasted? The numbers are incalculable, but each person who implements these practices is living testimony of transformation. Hospitals in India and China already incorporate this knowledge. Waste medicine programs teach communities how to use local resources. Brazil, with its biodiversity and culture of natural medicine, could lead this revolution. Imagine a future where pharmacies sell pomegranate peels instead of synthetic ointments, where doctors prescribe fermented rice water, where nutritionists teach how to use leaves and stems. This is not utopia, it is a return to wisdom combined with science. The inevitable question arises: if it is so effective, why don't we know about it? The answer is complex and revealing. First, there is no profit in teaching people to use trash as medicine. The pharmaceutical industry moves billions with symptomatic treatments. Potato peels don't generate patents. Second, we lost our connection with ancestral wisdom. Our grandmothers knew. They used it. They healed. But modernity created shame around the natural, associating it with backwardness. We prefer complex chemistry over effective simplicity. It is mental colonization that costs us dearly. Third, the medical system is trained to treat diseases, not to teach prevention. A doctor who teaches a patient to heal with pomegranate peel loses a client. It is a structural conflict of interest that perpetuates ignorance. But change is happening. Integrative medicine is growing. Patients are demanding options. The internet is democratizing knowledge. You, watching this video, are part of this revolution. Every person who stops throwing medicine into the trash becomes an activist for natural health. We've reached the end of this revealing journey, and if you've made it this far, your relationship with trash is permanently transformed. You will never peel a potato, eat an avocado, or wash rice again without remembering the medicinal power that lies in your hands. The 7 remedies revealed: potato peel, avocado pit, beet leaves, papaya seeds, pomegranate peel, kale stems, and rice water, are just the beginning. There are dozens of other leftovers, with medicinal properties waiting to be rediscovered. But knowledge without action is an even greater waste. Choose one remedy, just one, and start today. Maybe potato peel, since it's simpler. Or rice water, since it's part of daily life. It doesn't matter which. What matters is starting. Your body deserves the chance to heal naturally. Remember, you are not just treating hemorrhoids. You are reconnecting with ancient wisdom, reducing waste, saving money, and taking control of your health. Every peel saved from the trash is a revolutionary act against a system that profits from your illness. Share this knowledge, but do it wisely. Not everyone is ready to hear that they're throwing medicine away. Be a living example. When people ask how you cured your hemorrhoids, tell them about the potato peel. Plant seeds of change. The future of medicine may not lie in billion-dollar laboratories, but in our redefined trash bins. Every kitchen, a pharmacy. Every meal, an opportunity for healing. Every leftover, a potential remedy. It is a powerful and accessible vision. If this video opened your eyes to the medicinal power hidden in your trash, your journey is only beginning. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications. Next week we'll reveal the 5 teas made from weeds in your backyard that eliminate hemorrhoids. They are plants you pull out and throw away, not knowing they're worth more than medicinal gold. Hit the like button now if you commit to never again wasting these natural remedies. Every like helps this revolutionary information reach someone who is currently spending a fortune on treatments that don't work. You could be the reason someone discovers free healing in their own kitchen. And now, the most important challenge. In the comments, declare which of the 7 remedies you will try first. Your courage to share may inspire hundreds to begin their own healing journey. Ask questions. Share if you already knew some of these uses. Let's create the largest sustainable medicine community in Brazil. One final warning. These remedies are powerful and they work. If you have severe or long bleeding hemorrhoids, consult a professional. Use this knowledge as a complement, not a substitute for medical care when needed. Wisdom is knowing when each approach is appropriate. Your trash will never be seen the same way again. Every peel, every seed, every leaf now has recognized potential. You have a free and renewable pharmacy in your kitchen. Use this power. Heal yourself. Inspire others. Be part of the silent revolution that is turning trash into medicine. Nature does not create waste, we do. Today you learn to undo that mistake. Tomorrow, you may be free from hemorrhoids. Next week, teaching others. Next month, living without pain. Next year, laughing at how much money you wasted on useless ointments. The knowledge is now yours. The power is in your hands. The remedy is in your trash bin. The choice to use or waste it will define your health from now on. Transform your trash. Transform your health. Transform your life. Until our next meeting, look at every food with new eyes. Because what you consider disposable may be exactly what your body needs to heal.